Welcome back to Chop the Football TV. So, with the exit of Luka Modric to AC Milan, Mbappe has been given the number 10 jersey at Real Madrid. Now, this has cost a couple of conversations online and on Twitter. I'm not on Twitter, but as you know, I heard. But I've seen online, within the Madrid fan base, and as you all know, I support two clubs, Real Madrid and Arsenal. That number 10 shirt in football is a very iconic shirt. So there are a couple iconic shirts in football with number 10 being the most iconic, maybe followed by, I'll say, like number 9, then maybe number 7 in football. But the number 10 is the most iconic football shirt in football. The number 10 signifies skill, signifies like being the linchpin of the team. And usually the number 10 shirt is usually given to midfielders. Like, just when you look at football history and everything, number 10 shirt has always been given to midfielders. Has always been given to midfielders. When you look at, even in national teams, in club football, the best players or one of the best players in the team, they are the one. How you know them is by the number 10 shirts. Like, you look at Barcelona, Messi had the number 10 shirt. I think Ronaldinho too had the number 10 shirts in his time. Now Lamine Yamal has the number 10 shirts. In Real Madrid, Luka Modric had the number 10 shirts. And in Nigerian national team, JJ Okocha had the number 10 shirt. So the number 10 signifies a lot. But now the number 10 shirt has been given to Kylian Mbappe in Real Madrid. And now a lot of people, some people are down, some people feel like it was the right decision, and some people feel like it was Adagule that was supposed to be given that number 10 shirt. Either way, I don't really care. To be honest with you, I don't really care whether I was going to be given to Adagule or Mbappe. I really don't care. But looking at it holistically, I don't mind that Mbappe was given the number 10 shirt, because he's the most, in quotes, one of, I'll say maybe Vini is the most important player at Real Madrid, but a lot of people will say it's Mbappe, and I don't think Adagule has done enough to warrant that number 10 shirt. I don't think he has done enough to warrant that number 10 shirt. And when you look at the climate of football today, there are certain decisions made by clubs that are not just footballing decisions, but are also for the benefit of the club. It's more profitable for a Kylian Mbappe to be the number to wear the number 10 for Real Madrid than an Adagule, just profit wise, sales wise, advertisement wise. Mbappe, the new Madrid number 10, it's more fancy than Adagule, the new number 10 for Real Madrid. However, I do agree, I do get where people are coming from when they say that, oh, maybe Adagule should have been given the shirt, because he's been, towards the ending of last season and towards the ending of Carlo Ancelotti's stay at Real Madrid, we saw that Adagule was featuring more, which was very good to see, because for the most part he was always on the bench. So we saw towards the ending of what's his name, of Carlo Ancelotti's stay at Real Madrid, we saw that Adegule was being featured a lot more frequently, and he was having brilliant performances, not just in the league but in the Champions League as well. And it also seems like he would feature a lot or quite more often in this current regime of Xabi Alonso. So I get why a lot of people, and also he's a midfielder, he plays like a number 10 or as a number 10. So I get why a lot of people why a lot of people are like, he should be given that the shirts. But people have to know that these things are more than sentiments. It's more than what you think. There's a lot that is involved. There's profit to be made, shirt sales, a lot of things. And apparently there are a couple of people that have won the number 10 shirts for Real Madrid. People like Fernando Hierro, that was our captain. I think he wore the number 10 shirts during his time, and he wasn't a striker or a midfielder. He was a centre back. Who else? Puskas wore the number 10 shirts. He wasn't a midfielder. I think Di Stefano was actually the midfielder at the time. I think Puskas was the striker. Who else? Figo wore the number 10 shirts. He wasn't a midfielder. He was a right winger. So he wore that for Real Madrid. So things have changed now. Things have changed now. It's usually, me personally, I think the number 10 shirt should be given to a midfielder, because just traditionally it's always been, that number 10 shirt signifies midfield. It signifies the linchpin, somebody that can, manipulate the ball, someone that is skillful, that can, like a Zidane, like a Xavi, like a Fabregas, players like that, players like that are number 10s, like Iniesta, Luka Modric, like, so it's an iconic shirt. But things are modern, things have changed now. Things have changed. It's more profit, it's more advertisement, it's a lot of things. And currently Mbappe is the face of Real Madrid, whether you like it or not. Mbappe, Vini, Bellingham. I even personally think that number 10 shirt should have been given to Bellingham, Jude Bellingham, because he plays more as a number 10, but it's been given to Mbappe, and it just is what it is. I just hope it doesn't take away from his performance at the end of the day. So that's really about it, man. Let me know what you think in the comments, in the comment section. Was it a good idea to give Mbappe the number 10 shirt, or should it have been given to maybe Jude Bellingham or Adegule or Ceballos? So what do you think? Do you think the number 10 shirt should be reserved for midfielders alone? Let me know in the comment section below. Please like, comment, all that good stuff. Let's build this channel together. Until next time, peace.